I'm the productions manager on committee, and we are going to be having our AGM in a couple of weeks. So if you're interested in taking any committee roles, please get in touch. I'm going to get the performers up on stage now. Up first, we have MJ. Who is going to be performing from Julius Caesar, Anthony. Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony.
Yeah. Here you go.
This one goes out to okay. Caveat. I learned this when I was an edgy teenager, and I thought about it again about 3 p.m. this day. So forgive me for Shakespeare. Okay. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them, and the good is often interred with their bones. So should it be with Caesar. Ugh. The noble Brutus had told you that Caesar was ambitious. If it was so, it were a grievous fault, and grievously had Caesar answered it. Here, under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honourable man, so are they all honourable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral? He was my friend. Faithful and just to me. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honourable man. He had brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms the general coffers fill. Was this ambition? When the poor hath cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff, yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honourable man. You were there that day on the Lupercal when I did thrice offer him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honourable man. I come not to dispel what Brutus spoke, but to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, and not without cause. What cause, then, now prevents you from mourning him? O judgment, thou art flown to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Forgive me. My heart lies there in the coffin with Caesar. I must await until it returns to me. And now I hand over to Marlon, who's also doing from Julius Caesar as Brutus.
It must be by his death. For my part, I have no cause to spurn at him, but for the general public, he will be crowned. And how that might change his nature, well, there is the question. It is the bright day that brings forth the adder that craves weary walkers. If we crown him, then I grant that we put a sting in him, which he may use at his will to create danger. He may use it at his will to create danger. he may use that thing at his will to create danger. The abuse of greatness is when it disjoins remorse from power. I mean, I know not whether Caesar's ambitions overcome his reason. But it is a common proof that lowliness is young ambition's ladder, whereto the climber ascends with his head upwards until he achieves the utmost rung, and then he turns his back on the ladder. He turns his back on the ladder, looks to the clouds, scorning the base degrees from which he did ascend. And so might Caesar. Then, lest he may prevent, and since the quarrel will bear no colour for what he is, fashion it thus, that what he is augmented might range from this to this extreme. Think of him like a viper's egg, which, when hatched, will grow like its kind, become mischievous, and so we must kill him in the shell. Thanks a lot, guys. Next we've got Benji Sumry. No, we've got Rosalind playing Hermione from The Winter's Tale.
So spare your threats. The bug which you would fright me with, I seek. To me can life be no commodity. The crown and comfort of my life, your favour, I do give loss. For I feel it gone, but know not how it went. My second joy, and first fruits my body, from his presence I am barred, like one infectious. My third comfort, starred most unluckily, is from my breast, the most innocent milk in its most innocent mouth, haled out to murder. Myself on every post proclaimed a strumpet, with immodest hatred the childbed privilege deny, which longs to women of all fashion. And this plays in the open air before I have got strength of limit. Now, my liege, tell me what blessings I have here alive that I should fear to die. Therefore, proceed. But yet hear this. Mistake me not, no life I prize it, not a straw, but for mine honour, which I would free if I shall be condemned upon surmises, all proof sleeping else but what your jealousies awake. I say 'tis rigour and not law. Your honours all, I do refer me to the oracle. Apollo be my judge. And now I hand over to Benji with Hamlet at one scene tape.
sullied flesh would melt. Thaw and resolve itself into a dew. Or that the everlasting had not fixed his cannon against self-slaughter. Oh God! God! How weary, stale, flat and unprofitable seems to me all the uses of this world. Fie upon it! Ah, fie! 'Tis an unweeded garden that grows to seed. Things rank and gross in nature possess it merely, that it should come to this. But 2 months dead, nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent a king, that was to this Hyperion, to a satyr, so loving to my mother that he might not beteem the winds of heaven visit her face too roughly. Oh, heaven and earth, must I remember? Why, she would hang on him as if a crease of appetite had grown by which it fed on, and yet within a month. Frailty, thy name is woman, a little month. Ere yet those shoes were old in which she followed my poor father's body like Niobe, all tears. Why she, even she, oh God, a beast that wished to scourse of reason would have mourned longer, married to my uncle, my father's brother, and no more like my father than I to Hercules. Ere yet the salt of most unrighteous tears had left the flushing of her most galled eyes, she married. O most wicked speed, to post with such dexterity to incestuous sheets. It must not. And it cannot come to good. But break my heart, for I must hold my tongue. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out and supporting Shakespeare. I think Ben's just going to do one more. Yeah? Yeah, do it.
But some people dropped out, so.
Yeah, so we had a couple of people drop out at the last minute. But we're very, very grateful that you've come out. And I'm going to hand over to Benji in 1 second. Feel free to
I'll just,
read from your phone.
2 seconds.
Also, guys, if anyone from the crowd wants to get up and perform a monologue, please feel free. We love, do a little bit of improv.
So, this was not planned, by the way. I just thought I'd done this one before, and I think it might be on tune. It's Peter Quince's prologue from his Midsummer's Night Dream, Act 5, Scene 1. So, yeah. Woo! Gentles! Perchance you wonder at this show, but wonder on, for truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with lime and doth present wall. And trusty Thisbe, tarrying first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle did fall, and lion with blooded mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe mantle slain. His dagger drew, and died. And Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew again and died. At last discourse that lovers do remain. Thank you very much, whereat they do remain.
Okay, thank you all very much for coming. We are the Shakespeare Company, and we have one more show this semester, which is our Shakespeare Monologue, the Macbeth Inquiry, so make sure you get your tickets to that. And yeah, thanks for coming out and supporting these lovely group. If anyone has any questions there, you can just find me here.